son of Adam, King of the Yehudim, Prince of Peace, Messiah, Jesus. You may know me as this. But my Father gave me my name and my purpose, to exalt him, further his kingdom and warn his people. My Father is the greatest of all time, all-powerful, almighty, everlasting to everlasting. My Father bends time and creates life, and speaks into existence. He is the one and almighty Elohim, God of Israel, creator of the world and savior of all, Yahuah. I am Messiah Hamashiach, son of David, son of Abraham, friend of Elohim. I have a mission, so as to magnify my Father in heaven. He's given me a name, it means yourselves. I am Yahusha, and this is my story.
Deuteronomy 28:49 reads, Yahuah shall bring a nation against you from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose language you shall not understand, a fierce-looking nation, which shall show no regard for the elderly nor show favor to the young.
To bring forth my coming, all the generations from Abraham to David were 14 generations. From David until my people's exile to Babylon were 14 generations, and from the exile to Babylon until my coming were 14 generations. The Israelites were exiled to Babylon for disobeying my Father's commandments. They were scattered, as groups returned back to their homeland in Jerusalem under King Cyrus's Persian rule. My people hear the scriptures, but they do not listen. So, years later, they were subjected to King Herod's Roman rule. As an Arab, King Herod was not accepted by my people. He conquered my people's land, and married the princess granddaughter of the Hasmonean king, to legitimize his throne with Israelite sons. But he still had not won Israelite favor. Jeremiah 33:17 prophesies that only the son of David will sit on the throne of Israel. In the meantime, the aristocratic Pharisees and Sadducees reigned from Solomon's temple, on the Holy of Holies Temple Mount. Having destroyed much of Jerusalem, Herod rebuilt the Temple Mount, but added unsanctified additions, to make it a center of business, not just devotion. He opened the once Israelite-owned ports, for all in the Mediterranean, to trade and to live. No longer sacred to my Father's order, I've come to remind his people of this order. A sacred way of life. A way of life that God's chosen people are to live by. I am the son of Adam, and my time is near.
As it has been written in the prophets, see, I send my messenger before your face, who shall prepare your way before you, the voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare the way of Yahuah. Make his path straight.
When King Herod was on the throne, there was a priest named Zechariah. He was married to my mom's cousin, a daughter of Aaron, named Elisheba. They were cool and righteous before Elohim, but were old and had no children, so my father blessed them.
Elohim says, my servant, Zechariah, has been faithful in his duties. Send him a message. I will bring my servant through him and Elisheba to prepare the way and make path straight. As you have said, so it will be done.
I'm getting up in age. My knees and my back, they're not how they used to be. I have prayed for years to El for a son to pass down these duties to. I haven't gotten a son, but I've still got my strength. Let me go burn this incense for these people. Great ball of fire! What was that?
Don't be scared, Zechariah. Your prayers have been heard. You and Elisheba will have a son. Give him a royal name like Yohanan. Yohanan will be great before Elohim. People will rejoice at his birth. Teach him not to drink wine or strong drinks, so he'll be filled with the set-apart Ruach. Yohanan's mission is to turn the children of Israel back to Elohim. He'll walk in the spirit and power of Eliyahu like a superhero.
Okay. With respect, this sounds good and all, but, how do I know it's true? You see, I'm an old man, and, my wife, she's old as well, but, don't tell her I said that.
Oh, so you do not believe in the power of Elohim? Do you not descend from Abraham and Sarah, who conceived in their old age? Why do I have to prove myself for you people? I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of Elohim. I was sent all the way down here to tell you this good news. But because you don't believe me, you shall be silent and unable to speak until the day Yohanan is born.
People waited in the hot sun for Zechariah, but grew worried. When he came out, he couldn't speak, so they knew he had a vision. As soon as his shift was over, Zechariah went home to Elisheba.
Oh, I'm having a baby. El has blessed me. He remembered me to take away my shame of not having children. Wait, people are nosy, so I'll stay hidden for 5 months.
Tell the master the message has been delivered to Zechariah. But his belief was weak. To remind him of your power, his voice has been muted until the day of your servant's birth.
Elohim says, there is a female servant of mine from the line of David, whose name is Miriam. She is engaged to a man named Joseph, of the house of David. Go to her. Tell her she is to bring forth a son. If she has disbelief, do not mute her.
Yes, master. So you have said, so it will be done. Shalom, my favored lady, the master is with you. Blessed are you among women.
My mom was highly confused and wondered what kind of greeting this was.
Don't be scared, Miriam. You found favor with Elohim. You'll give birth to a son, a great superhero king known as the Son of the Most High. Elohim will give him the throne of his father, David, to reign over the house of Jacob forever. So, name him Yahusha. It means yourselves.
Total rabah for these blessings, but how is that going to happen since I don't know a man?
Humans and all of their questions. The set-apart spirit will come on you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. So for that reason the set-apart one, born of you, shall be called the Son of Elohim.
Oh, I see.
Your cousin, Elisheba, who was childless, is now 6 months pregnant with a son too. You see, nothing is impossible with Elohim.
Bet. Let all you have said to be true and bless me.
Gabriel left and my mom rushed to my cousin Elisheba's house in the hillsides. When Elisheba heard Miriam, my cousin leaped in her belly, and Elisheba was filled with the set-apart spirit.
Is that my cousin Miriam? My dear, blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. Who am I that the mother of my master should come to me?
You're so silly. Congratulations though, how are you?
That first trimester was something else. I was getting kicked left and right. You'd think he was training to be a boxer. But when he heard your voice, this baby leaped for joy. So my dear, you are blessed because you believed. And what Elohim said to you, it shall be done.
You know, I was almost humiliated. No one's business is everyone's business in Jerusalem. But look at El. Now all the generations will call me blessed. Elohim has done wonders, and his compassion is from generation to generation. I have no reason not to believe.
Girl, I hear you. And how did Joseph take it when you told him? Zechariah was on the fence.
Let me tell you about this man. So, the same messenger of Elohim came to me to tell me that I was going to be pregnant. At first, I thought I ate too many dates, but then reality struck, and I was like, what am I going to tell Yosef?
Then what did you say?
Well, I just went to him and told him. I think Gabriel went to him too. It went like this.
I can't believe this woman, after everything I've done for her.
Yosef, son of David. It's okay to wife Miriam. The baby boy is from the set-apart spirit. She'll name him Yahusha. He will save his people from their sins. He's a fulfillment of prophecy that says, an Alma shall give birth to a son, and they shall call him Emmanuel, which means El with us. So let it be done.
And his name will be called Yahusha. Okay. Let it be done.
What? Well, I've seen crazier things.
Yes. So, I was thinking, can I stay here for 3 months to give him some time and then go home?
I don't blame you. I gotta ask Zechariah first. But it's definitely a yes for me. Stay as long as you need to. But you're gonna help me with these chores.
A while later, Elisheba gave birth to my cousin. Her neighbors and relatives were so happy for her. On the 8th day, they came to circumcise him according to the law.
Congratulations, Mama. What will the baby be called?
How about Zechariah?
I agree.
Not so. He will be called Yohanan.
There is no one related to you named Yohanan. She's still recovering. Let's ask Zechariah what he thinks. Get him a tablet to write with.
Zechariah, what would you like him to be called? We know you can't speak, so here is a tablet to write it down.
Zechariah wrote, his name is Yohanan, and they were all shocked. Then all of a sudden, Zechariah was able to speak and started praising Elohim. He became filled with the set-apart spirit.
You, Yohanan, shall be a prophet of the Most High. You will go before Elohim to prepare his ways. Tell his people of deliverance from enemies by the forgiveness of their sins, to give light to those who sit in darkness and the shadow of death, and to remind us to be peaceful. You will grow big and strong, so, my child, will conceal your powers and live in the deserts until the day your time has come.
Thank you for watching. Adults, if you like this episode, please consider supporting at ancientpathadventures.com. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on social media at Ancient Path Adventures. We'll see you next time on Parables.